Yeah. So metaethics, you got that term meta there. And so what metaethics deals with is abstract questions about the fundamental nature of morality itself. So when a lot of people think of moral philosophy or they think of ethics, they think of, in some cases, addressing applied questions like, is abortion morally permissible? Is euthanasia morally permissible? And that's your sort of concrete. You could call it the lower tier, the higher tier. It doesn't matter the order you put it in. It's the more concrete tier, where you apply normative moral principles to specific cases and see what shakes out. So that's applied ethics. Then the intermediary stage is normative ethics or normative moral philosophy. And that deals with the sort of principles governing right and wrong, what you should and shouldn't do, what's virtuous and what's not virtuous. And that typically splits up into deontology, which is rule-based approach, consequential approaches, which emphasize the outcomes of our actions, and virtue ethics, which emphasizes character, which often is accompanied by a critique of exclusively focusing on action. So that's your intermediary theory. And then metaethics, depending on which way you want a pyramid or a hierarchy or whatever, it's at the upper level or the more abstract level. And that asks questions like, well, what is morality? What are we trying to do here? What is the subject matter? Is there such a thing as moral knowledge? If so, how can we know it? It addresses questions of moral motivation, like what's the relationship between our moral beliefs and our moral motivation and moral action?